apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
A three from Barnes. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. In front of mine tonight, Jarrett Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jarrett is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jarrett Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama, left side. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
To the inside. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Fox. Wembanyama gets the bucket. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here's Strus. Over Barnes. And it's Strus missing. San Antonio leading by 6. And it's Vassell in the corner. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Back to Vassell. Right side, Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Mobley. Still without a basket. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama left side. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Mitchell. Johnson with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. He got it up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio as they wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific the first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Allen. They stand the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
Mitchell in the corner. Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Barnes. A three from Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Sochan. Here's Castle. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Castle. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Mobley is screened. Here's the three. And it's Fox with the rebound. And the Spurs with possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Down low. Wembanyama. Sochan with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Mobley wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Just 3 to shoot. Castle misses. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's LeVert. A kick out to Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Jerome. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Champagnie. Over to the wing. Ball for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Okoro. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Castle. And the basket is good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Here's Thor. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Jerome, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Champagnie. They get it back. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Over in the corner, Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Stolen. And it's Wade with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Paul looking around. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. 5 on the clock. Paul outside. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. San Antonio again missing. Wade with it. He's picked up by Paul. Wade gets the bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Paul outside. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Here's Okoro. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Castle. Paul outside. To the paint. Here's Bassett. Takes a 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 11 points in the quarter.
You gotta love how decisive Paul is. Phenomenal at making those fast, effective decisions.
A different look now for Cleveland. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Garland with it. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active.
The Cavaliers, 32.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Vassell drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. Fox looking it over. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
It's Allen on the wing. That three off the mark. Spurs leading by 18. Now Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
On the wing, Johnson. Wembanyama, left side. Again, the Spurs, good for two.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Mobley. No good on the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Garland for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
In the corner, it's Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland.